Coey, you tapped in with PPhilms. What's the word?
What's up? I'm finally up here.
Listen, that's not to my fault. I think that's to yours.
Yeah, you like to catch people in a mixy time. I had to let shit die down a little bit. I wanted to do some more work.
Nah, that's what's up. But you've done a lot though, without a doubt. You've done a lot. I do want to say, for the people that don't know, which I'm pretty sure they do know, but for the ones that don't, Coey from Talk of the Town, business mogul. I feel like, I've seen you doing interviews, working with artists, working with record labels. Every time I see you, you moving around. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah.
But I know that's kind of where you at now, but I want to take it from the beginning and start off, early childhood and see how Coey came to be the person she is right now. You heard?
Okay, so I was born in Brooklyn, but I left Brooklyn at like 3. I was upstate in Syracuse.
Okay.
I came back to New York when I was like 13.
Gotcha.
So,
what was Syracuse like?
Huh?
What was Syracuse like?
Syracuse is regular. Syracuse is where I like got into music for real though.
Yeah.
I was listening to CDs and albums and shit like that.
Yeah. Who were some of the people you was listening to at that?
Oh, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, regular shit.
Gotcha.
And I was OD when 1 and 6 in Park. Was it Wildin'? Nah, Wildin' was later when I got back here. But yeah, I was always into media though.
Okay. Sorry for cutting you off. Now, was there any were you listening to people like Pac and Big and all of that?
No.
All right. So here brings me. We're gonna get to more of your early childhood, but I think it was Lauren. Lauren, right? She works for Talk of the Town. She does interviews. She was recently, I forgot who she was interviewing.
Come for my girl. She was interviewing Corey St. Rose.
Yes. And she recently said she's sick and tired of people putting people like Pac and Biggie.
For 1 and 2.
For 1 and 2. Oh, so you could put them for 3.
Yeah.
Okay. But she's sick and tired. She feels like someone else should be at 1 and 2. Yeah, I would ask your opinion on that.
I'll jack it.
Why?
I just feel like people saying, oh, Biggie is like, people say like Biggie is like, his lyrics is untouched and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like growing up, some songs lived with you through your growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people, those songs might have lived with them. Some people probably didn't have, you know what I'm trying to say? That type of thing. And it's kind of like if your family isn't like playing music around you or shit like that, you're looking up what you want to look up. You know what I'm saying? So my family wasn't always playing music. I had to find music that I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
But damn though, that's kind of intense. It's kind of like
Bro, Tyler the Creator also said this on Rap Radar. So
what he said?
He said that he said I want to find the exact clip, not gonna front. But I don't know verbatim what he said, but he was like how like you just say your favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to try to meet the, you know what I'm saying?
I agree you could say your favorite artist, but when we talking about the top 3s, top 5s, that's factual. That's not your favorite no more.
Name your top 5 artists.
You said what?
It was like name your top 5 artists.
And then you got some people naming Billy from down the block. That ain't real. That ain't real. You feel me?
That's not real, but name your favorite artist. I feel like whoever's your favorite.
Well, did she ask him, was it a conversation of favorite or top? And you know what's crazy? I used to ask people that question. I used to be like, answer it with statistics. Don't be giving me your mans that's in your set. I don't care about that.
Who's your top 5 since we talking about?
Who's my top 5 right now?
Yeah.
Right now in New York, right? That's what we're doing.
No, just top 5.
Nah, I gotta do New York.
No, just do your top 5. This is how this whole conversation started.
All right.
Your top 5?
Because if it's top 5, it's gonna be unfair because I gotta throw Drake in there. Okay. You feel me? You talking that?
Yeah.
All right, right now, Drake, Dirk, we doing rappers, right? Strictly. Drake, Dirk, Jay-Z's my favorite rapper, but he not top 5 right now. Drake.
You don't have to be right now. Who's your favorite?
But that's a different question.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite and top 5
So your favorite changes.
No, my favorite is Jay-Z. But who is top 5? That's not like Like,
so you feel like top 5 is overall and favorite is whoever you personally like?
Yeah, that's exactly. Top 5 is more so what's going on right now. Who's the top 5 right now? I love Jay-Z, but I can't throw him in there right now. But if we're going to say, yeah, if we saying right now, we going Drake, Dirt, damn, I gotta say Lil Baby right now. I have to right now.
Yeah.
Drake, Dirt, Baby. Damn, man.
It's cool.
I'm slipping on 2, but those are the top 3 right now for me.
I was just gonna see if you was gonna say Pac and Biggie.
No, right now, no.
Right now?
Right now, no. But if we doing of all time,
okay.
Oh, Pac up there for sure.
I mean, he probably holds. You know what I'm saying? Those songs probably did something to you growing up.
Yeah, cause people. My thing is, Pac could do what these other rappers did. Could they do what Pac did?
You see how, well, in the Wayno shit, you see how we talked about how Youngboy is sort of like Pac in the sense?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just history repeating itself in some sense.
NBA
I don't know who's going to be the like Biggie of, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know.
I love NBA Youngboy, but I also hate that comparison.
Why?
Because it's...
So you don't like the way he explained it, or you didn't like just the comparison?
Oh, I don't even like the comparison at all.
What?
I love NBA Youngboy. This ain't no disrespect to him, but Pac was an intellect, yo. I think that a lot of us in our culture feel like it's cool to be dumb. We feel like it's cool to be dumbed down. We make jokes on people who, when let's say you can articulate yourself properly, we'd be like, yo, why you talk like a cornball? We think it's corny for you to actually live in society.
I disagree.
Really?
So why do you watch interviews?
Why do I watch interviews?
Yeah. To learn, right?
To learn something.
You can't learn if the nigga is just being dumb. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like we're sitting and talking to all these people making all this content to get these, to learn, to get stories and whatnot. So it's like, I don't think people think it's cool to be dumb. I think niggas really just don't know and nobody's teaching them.
You think so?
Yeah.
Coey, you really think in our culture people feel like people don't wear it as a badge of honor?
To be dumb? No.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yep.
I think people want to be the smartest nigga in the room.
Never. Not when you're young. It's not cool to think about back in the days. You think the coolest kid is the one raising his hand to answer the question? You think the coolest kid is the one making it to class on time? So reading?
The problem is everybody think they know it all right now.
Okay.
So being that you think you know it all, you think you're smart.
Gotcha.
So that's what I mean. Like everybody thinks they know it all, so everyone thinks that they're smart. So everybody think that they're smarter than everybody in the room, and that's why everybody make the choices that they make because they're thinking that they're smarter. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what I will say? I won't say everyone's like that.
Yeah, no.
But
you spoke to smart niggas, bro. You spoke to smart guy.
I spoke to smart. You seen that interview?
Yeah.
Oh, did you watch the full?
I watched the full.
Oh man,
long.
Yeah. It's doing well though. But the reason why I say that is because think about how we was raised. Like think about it. Like we made fun of the kid that read, that did his work. We made fun of that. We literally did.
In music though, everybody want to be smart because everybody want to feel like they did the best. You know what I'm trying to say?
I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's where we're at right now.
Everybody thinks that they're better than the next nigga without doing any type of research.
Do you feel like they think that, or do you feel like they feel like that's how they're supposed to portray themselves?
No, I think they think that.
I don't believe that.
Probably not all of them, but I think for the most part, the ones that think that act on it. And if you don't think that, you're not acting on it.
Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's get to it. I don't know. Word. But I bet. So you're in Syracuse, then you move back to New York, Brooklyn to be exact, at the age of 13. All right, so tell me what's going on in your life at that moment when you move back to Brooklyn.
Bro, so like in Syracuse, I was full of OD sheltered.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? Take the bus to school, whatever. Out here, I had to readjust. Like, I had to see, we had to take the train. I had to, like, certain lingo I didn't know shit about. So I'm literally learning. But I'm seeing, one thing I always watched content. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing potential in mad people, and they just not doing nothing with it.
Yeah.
So like, at that time, it was Facebook famous people, shit like that. So I'm just seeing all this potential, all these likes, all this shit. I'm like, yo, y'all could be doing stuff.
Yeah.
So I was always trying to figure out a way to make money. That was one. I was doing all types of shit, bro. I was selling like little beads and stuff in school.
You said little beads?
Remember, I don't know if you remember the jean jacket phase.
Oh,
how
yeah,
they used
hell
to
yeah.
decorate their jean jackets.
Hell yeah.
You know, all the shit that they used to have on. I used to sell those.
Fire.
I was selling that in school. I was selling drinks. Like, I learned how to drive young. I learned how to drive like 15.
Okay.
So I used to go around the city selling drinks. Like selling liquor and shit.
In New York?
Yeah.
Different time. Imagine a 15-year-old just driving around.
I mean, I couldn't go dolly till I was like 16. But like, I was definitely going with a friend or two.
That's what's up.
And then
where did that come from though? Like, did you watch your mother and father hustle? Like, because that's pretty young to be. You're literally running a business. You're not realizing it, but you're controlling your own business even at that age.
What got me into it? I don't know. I just always wanted money. I don't know.
Okay.
That's bad.
Nah, I don't think it's bad. Money is like, people try to make it sound bad. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, money's the root to all evil.
Bro, I got into mad shit though. Like, that doesn't mean like I was making money, but sometimes it wasn't worth it. Okay.
What was some of the things you got into?
So like, because, all right, so scamming was OD lit. All right, remember you could have Uber for like 4 hours?
Didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Nah.
When I was in high school, you could clap a Uber for like 4 hours.
Okay.
And you'll just go wherever you want to go. Dead ass for 4 hours, and they gotta wait for you.
Oh my God.
It was that. Niggas used to clap food to the school. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
So like this is how I started meeting different people. Like Flatbush was heavy on scamming, and like other hoods like the Star Ship was heavy on drugs, selling drugs and shit. So like I'm meeting mad different crowds as I'm like just doing mad different shit. So like all the Flatbush people, they didn't drive. Yeah. Like they would have to go to the bank, do their drops, go up top, do their drop. So I used to drop for them, and I used to just charge them for the day.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. So young Coey was out here trapping, y'all.
I wasn't trapping.
No.
I was driving. I stayed in the car. I don't do shit else.
Bet. Were you ever like scared at that age?
I didn't know what was going. Remember, I just moved back. I don't know what's going on. They just said go. I'm like, all right. We're here. All right. If I don't come out cold, all right. Like I don't know what's tea, bro. I realized like later, but like we never got caught though. Like I never had to do no high speed chase or nothing.
Okay.
The most I would do, like, let's say we like got mad merchandise or something. Yeah. Then somebody got locked up. We probably have to wait for them to get out the precinct, because in Jersey, like once you in there, you could pay the bill and leave. Yeah, gotcha. So like we might have to just wait hours for the niggas to get. Gotcha. Because we gotta go back to the towns and really. But
bet. I bet. Yeah, are you now? Let's. I like to talk about family dynamic too. What's your relationship like with your mother, father? If you have any siblings, what's the relationship like there?
So my father is not around.
Okay. Has he never been around or?
Never been around. Oh. He came around when Love in Brooklyn was jumping, trying to like be present.
Oh, come on, Daddy.
I wasn't jacking that though. Yeah, I wasn't jacking it. And then he never came around again.
Wow. Well, let me ask this. So at the age of 3, you're in Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. When you moved to Syracuse, is he around at that point or never? Oh, never. Nah. You ever got a response as to why he wasn't around?
Nah. I don't think I asked like.
You ever wanted one?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Nah, I feel like cause the way he came around, he reached out to my mom. Apparently, he was been hitting me up. I don't know. I be getting a lot of messages. Apparently, he had been hitting me up. My mom told me like he wants to reconnect. I'm like, about what? So okay, here's the thing. He was on child support, so I used to have the money come every month and stuff. So I was using that when I was in college. You feel me? So by the time I'm 18, I'm off that. And then he reached out to my mom saying that he wanted to connect. I was like, what happened? And he was just like, I'm so proud of you, shit like that. It never really got, so I'm just like, okay, so now what? Like, what am I supposed to? So,
do we grow from this? Do we? Yeah, like I'll get you.
So he was like sick, and he was just like, I feel bad because I'm sick. I can't really. So I'm just like, okay, I'm supposed to be sad. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. Did were you sad though, or it's kind of like no relationship,
Nah.
right? Damn, man.
I feel like it helped me be who I am now. Like, I'm not tripping. My mom, she didn't understand.
You said
she didn't understand like what I was doing.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's your nationality, by the way?
My dad is Caribbean. My mom's just black though.
Okay.
My grandma always jacked what I was doing though.
Gotcha.
She always like, what you need to do that? Cause like once I'm doing this, I'm not asking y'all for money no more. So if you just need this little change and then you gone for the month, cool. So my grandma was with whatever.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Do you have any siblings?
I have a little brother.
Okay.
So I had my little brother when I was like 16.
Yeah.
So I'm like deep in by the time my little brother comes around.
Yeah.
But now though, like now he's in elementary school. He be like, I be having him around the drill rapper sometime. He be flexing geeking in school.
Oh yeah?
All the time. Bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
In school.
Gotcha. Okay, now you brought up Love in Brooklyn before. Mm-hmm. I guess is that before getting into film? Or like when does that happen? I guess it would have to be you get into film and then kind of transition to Love in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, so I started meeting people when I was selling the drinks, when I was driving and shit like that. Like I said, all these people I'm meeting were Facebook famous.
Yeah.
So they was getting 10,000 likes on a picture, 20,000 likes on a picture.
Who's some of the people? Would we know any of the people? Like,
now y'all wouldn't know these people.
Were they lit for like scamming or lit for?
No, they was lit for Facebook, but like they didn't never transition to Instagram. So it's like you wouldn't know them unless you grew up in Brooklyn or some shit.
Yeah, missed your shot. Damn. Yeah. But okay, so
what happened? Oh, so I got into this is not crazy. One time I got caught. I think I got caught cutting school.
Okay.
Boom. I had to do a program. I had to do a photography program as like my quote unquote consequence.
Yeah.
So I did the photography program. We had to take pictures and stuff. It featured in a museum and everything. It was a cool program. One of my pictures ended up selling for like $200.
Wow.
So I'm like, yo, I just made money off the camera just trying shit. So now I'm just trying shit with the camera. I'm going to take pictures, going to take pictures here, going to take pictures there. And then niggas in the hood start hearing that I have a camera. So they're like, yo, want to shoot my music video?
Oh, snap.
So I'm like, bro, I don't know how to shoot a music video. They're like, come on, figure it out. I'll pay you. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna figure it out. So I just, YouTube University. Shout out to YouTube. So yeah, I just watched YouTube. I was on iMovie, figuring it out.
Yo, ain't that beautiful though? Like, people say a lot of things about YouTube, but just like that, you can learn anything, for sure.
Once YouTube is, I learned mad stuff on YouTube.
OD. Mm-hmm. So boom, you start shooting. Now
I probably only did like 2. Nah, I did a couple music videos. I ain't gonna lie.
Is anybody that you did, are they popping right now or no?
Anybody I did popping right now? No.
Okay.
These is all like this is all, like I said, it's all Facebook famous people.
Yeah. Beginning stages.
I don't know if you remember that whole tweet my song phase.
Nah.
Was you around for that?
Nah, I'm 34, you feel me? So I'm a little...
All right, so before it was SoundCloud and all this other shit, it was tweet my song.
Never heard of that. Yeah.
So niggas would have songs going viral on tweet my song.
Okay.
So that kind of turned it... All right, it kind of turned into my mixtapes, which turned into Spinrilla.
Gotcha.
Like, it kept evolving, but like they used to drop songs and tweet my song. We used to shoot the music video and put it on YouTube. I
bet. So you go from there, and what starts Love in Brooklyn now? Like, because first of all, I remember when I first seen you. I think the first interview I seen of yours was in Kane, but then I was looking. I love looking at the oldest thing because it kind of shows you how far the person's can't come. And then I seen, whoa, there's a whole show. And here goes Love in Brooklyn. So now I want to know how that started and what was that like shooting it?
Love in Brooklyn. I think I was in like 10th grade or so.
Wow.
10th or 11th grade or so. Like I said, it was. Oh, I already knew all these people from Facebook and shit like that. I really wanted to do something spin-off of Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop was my favorite show at this time. Yeah. So I wanted to do a spin-off of Love and Hip Hop, but I had never wrote a script. I wanted it to be mad New York.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be like shit that we go through on a day-to-day. I was asking people for like 6 months, bro.
Wow.
For like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you do it? Would you do it? These are some people I knew, some people I didn't know. A lot of people I didn't know though. Because I wanted to get other people that I didn't know in it. So it's because, like, you know what I'm saying? Only 2 people responded to me and said yes.
Wow.
So me and the 2 people, we met up. We cut school this day. We met up or whatever. We did a trailer or whatever. Yeah. I posted it on Facebook just to see like what it would do. No, or was it Facebook or YouTube? I posted it on Facebook. It got 50K views in a day.
Damn.
Then we posted it. Then I posted it on YouTube and Instagram.
You said then you posted it on YouTube?
YouTube and Instagram. Like looking for people. Everybody I hit up hit me back.
They just needed to see the vision probably. Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody hit up hit me back. So at this point, it's like, I'm going to just let y'all be y'all. I just tell them like what this scene is about and I just let them freestyle.
Wow. So you didn't even have to write much. It was kind of like, all right, this is the topic. Go crazy.
Yeah, because I wanted them to be them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted them to be them. So yeah, they did their thing. Yep. Wow. I had to edit all that shit. I didn't have a laptop at this time, so I was editing at school.
Off your phone? Oh no, in the using the computer at school.
Yep.
Wow.
So I was using the computer at school.
What was that like though? Actually shooting. I didn't
have a camera either.
So what you shooting on a phone?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good quality for a phone.
I got a couple scenes on the phone. My school also had cameras. I had a couple scenes on the school camera. And then, like, I just tried to use the camera that I was using to take pictures.
Gotcha.
And shoot those music videos and shit.
Okay. Boom.
So, yeah.
That's what's up. Now, shooting it, kind of, I guess, like, you're in 10th grade. So you're working with many different personalities. Oh, yeah. People probably not holding their words, saying they're gonna show up on this at this time.
All the time.
What was that like?
I don't know. I feel like I was OD risky when I was younger. I feel like I'm still kind of risky now though. But like, yeah, I was with it, bro. Like I saw the vision.
That's what's
what I'm saying. And then like, I don't know what I like about production most. I think I just like seeing the final product. Mm-hmm. So whatever it takes to get to the final product, I was with it.
Gotcha. Okay. Was there ever any crazy things that happened on set or something where you like, yo, man, I'm done with this?
Everybody ended up sort of kind of being cool.
Yeah.
Feel me? Well, because they always already lit. We used to meet up at like somebody's house.
Yeah.
And have meetings. We probably had meetings twice. We probably only had meetings 2 times ever. They probably all only met each other twice. But we did 3 episodes. Low-key Mar was getting OD famous at this time.
Yeah.
So then he started going up. Then he wasn't coming. He didn't feel like he needed the show no more type shit.
Low-key Mar, you know you're wrong.
And then once Love and Queens started coming up, niggas was copying us. So we had to like, I'm like, yo, I'm going to keep this going. Because clearly people are seeing it. Because people are copying it. So Love and Queens had Shiggy. So now Shiggy and Mar was like at war. It was just mad shit.
That's hilarious. Do you still talk to some of them, like Low-key Mar and some of the other people?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, I see like 2 of them still rapping. Are starting to rap.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, not for real.
Gotcha. How did it end though? Like what was
I was in high school, so once everybody went away to college, it was like
damn.
So some people went to college, some people had kids, some people moved, some people, you know what I'm saying? I went to college. Yeah.
Now, when you're going to college, are you going to college with the mindset of I want to be into film? Like, what was your major? Or did you go in? Because I know what I wanted to do, but I also went into college and chose electrical engineering. That I don't know why the hell I did that. But
I didn't know what I wanted to go to college for. I didn't even really get accepted to no schools like that. My grades is bad, bro. Okay. I'm filming 11 Brooklyn. I'm not going to school. I'm cutting school. So if your crib's free, yo, we're meeting at his crib. You know what I'm saying? My attendance was bad. All this stuff was bad. Yeah. But I'm just like, nah, 11 Brooklyn shooting. I gotta keep doing it. Yeah. So I only got accepted to one school, bro. So I went.
Gotcha. What school was that?
It doesn't even matter, bro. So only reason I went to because they had a production course. So I'm like, I did all this stuff on YouTube. Let me go to school to see like what is given.
Gotcha.
I went to school, bro. In the production course, we had to shoot a movie. So I was dumb hype. So I shot a movie on campus.
Yeah, smooth.
I shot a movie on campus. It probably did like 50K views or some shit. Or some calm shit. I was using niggas from back home music. Yeah. Or whoever went to the school music. You feel me? So I was like promo. And then so I came back home because we started getting OD bookings. Like they was talking about 11 Brooklyn on the radio. They wanted us to host parties. Wow. They wanted us to do mad shit. I'm like, I'm going back home. So I only did one semester. I did the movie and I never went back to school again. Then I was doing research on YouTube and stuff like that. I got accepted to work at the YouTube studios in
Manhattan. Mm-hmm. Smooth.
So I was working there at 17. So my first day there, I met A Boogie.
Wow. No.
Yeah. So that day he came there. That was the same day he went to Funk Flex. He had the same fit on.
Wow. Hold up. 17 years old, working for YouTube studio. I want to know, like, at this point, like, are you like, yo, this is crazy. Thank God I dropped out of school.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking, I don't know. I just was hyped, bro. Yeah. I wasn't making mad money. I'm only 17, but like, I was just hyped about like the progress.
Yeah. I don't think it's so much about money at that age. Well, at that age, it was
more so about accessibility. I was I was getting lit on Instagram and Facebook and shit. So like Fetty Wap had hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm.
Wow. What is he saying? Like
Fetty Wap was gonna be in Love in Brooklyn.
No way.
But I never finished. And I think I was in college.
No.
So by the time he hit me up, I was in college.
Hold on. What year was that? Because if it was during the year when he was dropping...
Yeah, it was around Trap King. I want to find the exact...
Because if there was ever a reason to drop out of school, it was that. It was when Fetty Wap hit you up at those...
I want to find... Because I know people going to think I'm lying. It was him and Murder Mook. Those are the two rappers I spoke to. And they agreed to be in Love in Brooklyn, but I never finished.
Wow. Now,
because at that point when Love in Queens is happening, I'm like, nah, I gotta get better. I gotta up it.
Yeah. Now, what are they saying when they hit you up?
So 2015 is when Murder Mook hit me up.
2015, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, hit up Love in Brooklyn page because nobody knows it's me unless you're on Facebook. You know it's me, but. Yeah. As far as everybody else know, I'm just production on Instagram.
Yeah.
Facts. But also around this time, I'm getting mad music submissions because people want their music in the show.
Of course.
So now I'm listening through mad songs, trying to see what songs fit this scene and this transition.
Question.
Like that.
Did Fetty Wap hit you around that same 2015?
Had to be, yeah.
Do you know that's when Fetty Wap dropped My Way with Drake? Yo.
It had to be before that though. Cause Trap Queen wasn't going too crazy yet. It was only on the radio.
Okay. It's only on the radio.
It was only on the radio at this time.
That's crazy.
Trap Queen was on the radio. And all right. No, it was 2014.
2014.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nah, not on that Instagram.
2014. I screenshot
everything. Yeah, December 2014.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook, girl.
That's Trap Queen year.
That's Trap Queen year. Facts.
Yeah.
So I spoke to nigga. He was gonna be in thingy, but I was in college at this time, so I didn't.
What's the conversation like though? Like, what is?
It was quick. We was just in DM, so I was more so like, "Are you into acting?" type shit. No, yeah, no. He followed me.
Yeah.
That's what happened. He followed the show. So I hit him up. I was like, hey, are you into acting? He was like, nah, but I fuck with y'all shit. I said, would you be do a cameo one day? I didn't even say cameo because I didn't even know the lingo at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, would you want to do a scene or something? He was like, yeah, bet. Y'all got to come to me, though. I was like, say that. Because he was
We're coming. Like,
he didn't even go. But,
man. I would have.
But that was it. That was the only comment. He didn't like follow up. Like, yo, what's up with that? Nigga was...
Yeah. That was more so your job because he said, that was come to me.
But I wasn't like filming. I was trying to think of a scene. I didn't have like...
Yeah.
I was in college.
Yeah, to be fair, it was your first semester in college. You probably...
I'm still very much learning. I have bullshit cameras. Like I told you, I was filming on my phone. Yeah. So what I look like going to Jersey, filming on a phone...
Like, yo, nah, I got you.
But yeah, he followed me and I hit him up. That's what happened. He didn't hit me. He followed me. I hit him. Facts.
Gotcha. Now, you mentioned you was working for YouTube Studio. You met A Boogie on your first day. What was that like?
I was nervous.
Yeah?
I cried, bro. No cap. So the reason I was crying was because niggas kept telling me to go up to him.
Yeah, to do what?
Just like, say what's up.
Okay.
I'm like, nah, I'm at work. This is crazy. Da-da-da-da. But mind you, everybody in college used to fiend over this nigga. Because I went to college with mad Bronx people. So they was going crazy over him already. So he was hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is mad accessible.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't know what to say. I wasn't doing Love in Brooklyn. I'm literally just here working.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like, what's up? Da-da-da. I called one of my friends. Craig. Shout out to Craig. And then he just talked me through it. And then we was Gucci. We took a picture and we was talking. And he was like, he about to go to Funk Flex and shit like that. And yeah.
And of course, at that time, you're not really knowing.
I have nothing to offer him.
Yeah.
Because usually I'll be like, yo, you want to be in Love in Brooklyn? But I have nothing to offer at this time. And that's kind of why I transitioned into interviewing people.
Good segue. Beautiful segue. Because that was the next thing. How does
I tried to do another series though.
Okay, which was
one of my friends. I did Change in the Game. We did 3 episodes.
Okay.
But I tried to use the same people I used from Facebook, but it wasn't really hitting like it was before. But my effects was getting way better. I just kept practicing editing. It was getting better and better. Then I partnered with me and one of my friends. We didn't really partner. He kind of came with the idea because everybody knows me at this time for the web series. So niggas is not expecting me to do interviews. Everybody see me, I want to send you a song for your show, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So my friend at the time thought that we could do another show. And I'm trying to tell him, like, I have not done a show with, like, adults. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, every show I've done, we was in high school, we had free time. You know what I'm saying? I've never did a show where, like, people got to go to work. People got kids. So, like, I don't want to commit to that with no type of money involved. You know what I'm trying to say?
Gotcha.
So I chilled off shows. It was looking like damn near impossible. But I did a call. I want to say I did like a casting call, whatever. I didn't want to do interviews. I never wanted to be on camera. I was jacking me behind the scenes. I had found 3 people that I had to do interviews for me. And we're
going to talk about that. Hold on for a second. For the show, I remember at that time, there were a couple of web series, some like Money and Violence, Respect Life.
That was all later.
Oh, you came first?
Yeah.
Coey!
That was all later.
No, you have no idea what I'm about to say right now. Like, whenever I think web series, I think Money and Violence. I think Respect Life.
Look at the years, because I told you I spoke to Fetty Wap in 2014. So my show came out 2013, I think was the first level.
Yeah, they was more lit 2016, I think. 15, 16.
Later. But remember, they also have budget. They're grown.
No. What I'm saying is you're literally one of the pioneers. You feel me? Think about it, because when we think web series, we think Money and Violence, but I for sure thought you came after them. Like, I wasn't even putting the numbers together.
I'd be asking people sometimes. Sometimes they'd be like, they hear about it. Sometimes they'd be like, nah, Money and Violence. I'd be like, no.
Yeah, I mean, cool. Whatever they had, their situation.
But I'm filming, like, I also, my production was ass. Yeah. So if you wasn't a fan of those people, I doubt you would sit through it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Gotcha.
So, like, the production was really, really bad. At least for the first 2 episodes.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, like, it was more of a Facebook thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, all of us didn't transition into Instagram. So, like, if you wasn't on Facebook,
you wasn't going to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. Now you say you now we transition into Talk of the Town.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. You said 3 people was working for you.
Yeah, but it wasn't Talk of the Town.
Oh, see, I'm thinking Dre. All right, so yeah, let's get to that then. Who were?
No, it was I had one of my friends, Sunny, Denasia, and Telly.
Okay, and what was it called at that point?
It was called Different Views.
Okay.
At this time, because at this point I'm working at YouTube. I got mad access to cameras, equipment, and stuff like that. So I'm like, nah, I want to do something.
Yeah.
I have access to mad rappers now because they keep emailing me music. So I just was like, I should do interviews. So what happened was, who did I meet? Did I meet Zelensky? I don't remember. So I met this PR or whatever at the YouTube space. I met this PR and she was telling me that I should do interviews because she could like work out budgets and shit for me and stuff to get paid, and she could bring me a lot of big people. So I'm like, hell yeah. Feel me? And my friend was also with it too. So me and this friend that I had at the time, yeah, this is crazy. Me and this friend that I had at the time, he had ideas for me, and I had ideas for him. All right. What happened? He wanted to be in Love in Brooklyn. Was it Love in Brooklyn? I did a casting call when I was working at school. He pulled up to the casting call, and he kept telling me, like, oh, I'm a big-time rapper, da-da-da. Never heard of him, right? So I never heard of him, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. One day, I'm just on BT Jams, chilling. The nigga's song plays on BT Jams.
Wow.
So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, what's up? So
now you jacking it.
Right. So now he has this, like, whole itinerary of ideas for me. It was more so like the show that I was telling you about that I tried to do. So after changing the game, I did 3 episodes. Yeah. Or whatever. He wanted me to do another show. I'm like, I'm not really doing another show. I told him I'm about to start doing interviews. I meant this PR. I'm about to start doing interviews. He was like, she can't get you nobody. I'm going to get you somebody. So I'm like, all right, pull your muscle. You feel me? I'm at the YouTube space. I got all these cameras. See what you can do. He pulled Dreamdoll for me.
First interview? Mm-hmm. Wow.
He pulled Dreamdoll for me, right? This was before she was on Love and Hip Hop, though.
Gotcha.
So this is like, was this Talk to Me Nice Time? Yeah, I think this was Talk to Me Nice Time.
Wow.
And she had that song.
She was lit at that time.
She was still lit. She had mad followers and stuff. So he kept saying, like, make it a big thing. So when you work at the YouTube space, you're supposed to be discreet. Yeah. You're not supposed to promote anything with the YouTube logo on it. So he's like, in order for her to come, you have to put it on there. So I don't know what he told her to make her come, but I had to put it on there. So at this point, I'm like,
sacrificing your job?
Damn near, yeah. Yeah. So when she pulled up, I'm like, You feel me? Like, do I keep doing that?
Now she pulled up to the YouTube studio? Mm-hmm.
Wow. And we interviewed her there. Yep.
Did you ever get reprimanded for that? Was there any
I'm telling you. So like the PR, I didn't have to do that. Like she wasn't tripping over the YouTube logo and stuff. She just like give us the flyers so they could post it in bed. So I'm like, all right, cool. I was giving them flyers and stuff like that. And it was bad. So at this time I had did Dreamdoll. We did Nia Lee, we did Ra Ali, we did PR brought me mad people. Yeah. But again, this is my 3 hosts, right? So now they got jobs now. Some can't come. It's this, it's that. So now I'm just calling whoever at this point because I have this person coming and I can't be on camera because I'm production. Yeah. So I just need niggas to do it at this point, bro. I need niggas to do it. So I'm calling anybody. I'm calling my hood friends. I know that's well spoken. I'm calling anybody, bro. Anybody. So then I was like, yeah, I'm wilding. Yeah, so YouTube was complaining about people being loud, people coming mad deep, people smelling like weed. You know how rappers come. Yeah. So now all this stuff adds up to they find the logo shit months later. Okay. So it was more so the artist entourage and shit that what got me out of there. Then they find the logo months later. It's like, oh, you're in strike 3, bitch. You're out of here. So.
Oh man.
Yep.
Now, at that point, when they fire you, are you feeling down, or do you feel like
I was OD down, bro?
Yeah,
I was OD down because I'm like, yo, me and Riley had a talk. This was before Riley made It's On Site.
Yeah.
So she wanted to film her interviews there. And she was like, oh, I could possibly bring Nicki Minaj. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
Facts. I was OD devastated.
But you know what?
I was OD devastated.
If you could change the past, would you do it the same or change some things with that scenario?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, like I didn't have no muscle at this time. Mm-hmm. So for me to tell like a Boogie or somebody to only come with 3 people, please don't smell like weed. Yeah. I was scared.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're not gonna come at this point.
Facts.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm in a YouTube building, but it's like these niggas are smoking anywhere that they go.
Yeah. You know? I'm not gonna lie to you. To anybody watching this right now, take risk. Take risks. Success favors the bold, yo.
Yeah. I took it. I took all
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, like, it is a little firing, to get your name up there. Hey, I'm good. Oh, yeah. Fire me. I got fired a month after my son was born. Because I was taking risks.
So now, I did everything I could. I was emailing. I was doing whatever. I got a chance to come back. Yeah. But now, like, I'm not working there. I could use the space, but I have a limited time now. So I'm like, all right, so I'm going to tone it down. I'm just going to do the interviews at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll call like 3. I'd rather get 3 camera niggas than to have only me on the cameras and 3 hosts. You know what I'm trying to say?
Gotcha.
So I just flipped it around at this point. So I have 3 camera niggas. I had So Dope. He used to shoot music videos. I been knew him, feel me? So he was on the cameras doing interviews and I was doing interviews. So at that time, I did Edot, K Goddess, Geneski. Like, I told you I was really into Love and Hip Hop. So I'm just talking to everybody that's on Love and Hip Hop at this point.
And where are you uploading this? Is still on your page now?
The same page. The same Love and Brooklyn page. The same page. Whatever case
that helped you too, though, because it was kind of like you already built a following.
Yeah, facts. So I did Fetty. We did London. We did mad people. London Hill was buzzing at the time. We did mad people. One artist, I'm not going to say his name, brings an entourage 20 deep.
Wait, is this artist lit right now?
No.
So then you can say their name. All right.
Nah. I don't want to say he's not lit, but
okay. Where's he from? Queens? Okay.
Is he from Queens? He be with... I don't want to say who. All
right, we could cut it if it's too heavy. Who?
Cause he be with Meek Mill and Lola and shit. So I don't know how to say his name.
Oh, Trav.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me? So this is a big one, but it's not really a big one.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Gotcha. But that. All right.
So this around the time he was beefing with Son.
50.
Yes.
That's a big interview.
I know.
Did you ask him about that? Coey, you had to.
I did to some extent.
Okay.
I didn't want to go crazy at this time.
And it was kind of the beginning stages, right?
It was OD the beginning stages.
Yeah.
So he's moving around deep because of that situation. Yeah. So now I can't tell a nigga not to come deep. But I didn't know he was going to come with 20 plus niggas.
Yeah.
So at this point, I already did mad the most to get in here.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, wow.
What do I do here?
Yeah, so after that, they dubbed me again.
So basically, Trav got you fired again from YouTube.
No, I was already not working there. Okay. I just had access to film there.
Oh my God.
So now they dubbed me filming here. So now I'm probably like 18 at this time with nowhere to film.
Did you but you got the interview though? Yeah, you said you.
Yeah, I got the interview.
Yeah.
I got the interview. I think I did him and Edot the same day. Facts. I did him and
You got some big names early, yo.
Yeah, I was 17, bro.
18. I can't lie. You got some, wow. Nah, that's respect. Like, I have to really tip my hat off because, like, you're not saying names. These people are still pretty active right now. Yeah. A lot of them. Yeah, so damn. But yeah, they was definitely moving like that around that time. They was
you feel me? So I'm just like, it's a big one. I'm going to do it. Yeah, after that, boom, OD red flag. I got flagged again. Can't come back no more.
At all. Now, how about now? You know, a couple of years has passed. Do they like? Could you go back?
Oh,
like,
nah,
hey,
it's over.
It's over.
And a lot of those people don't work there no more.
Okay.
So, like, the reason I ended up getting a job is because like this black guy. Once he started working there, they was on my ass.
Yeah. So.
I was the only black kid in there, and I wasn't of age. So they're like, we're already being nice, and you're already like crossing the guidelines.
Yeah.
Facts. So, yeah.
Damn. Okay. Boom. So
yeah,
now
I doubt any of those people ever even still work there.
Yeah.
So now at this point, I have mad contacts. I have Riley. I got Jensky. I got all these people who hit me up.
Yeah.
I have nowhere to film.
Yeah.
So I'm doing all the research I could, or whatever the case may be. I find a spot, right? I find a spot. I have no cameras still, mind you. All I have is a laptop. I probably got one little camera.
Wow.
And I don't got none of the audio stuff. I don't got no mic. I don't got shit.
Yeah.
So I find a spot. Mind you, so now I'm back to driving rappers. I'm back to driving. I'm back to doing whatever the fuck I could to make bread at this point because I'm trying to find a spot.
Yeah.
I find a spot or whatever. So it wasn't for me to own a spot. It was like I pay monthly and I get 20 hours a month.
Pay monthly, get 20 hours a month. Gotcha.
And the spot was big. You could drive your car in there. You could do all types of shit in there. So I'm like, all right. And then my friend, remember my same friend I said that was on BT Jams and all this stuff?
Yeah, and he was kind of giving you advice.
Remember, he was a rapper. He had access to a studio right now at this time.
Nice.
So this time is Brooklyn drill is getting hot.
Who are some of the artists that's hot at that time?
G's Gasoline, Curly Sav, Bambino, all these people was getting hot at this time. Yeah. Around the same time I ended up buying a studio. Well, paying the monthly thing at the studio. Around the same time my friend got access to a recording studio. So now I'm like, I'm about to just go into this music shit, bro. Because I have access to all these people. You feel me? The PR stopped sending me plays. We still cool, but she wasn't really sending me plays no more. But people are still sending me music.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not going to shoot music videos, but I want to help niggas. Like, I want to help some way, somehow. I got a place for the niggas to shoot music videos. We got a studio. Let's just do some shit. He wasn't with it. My friend at the time wasn't jacking it.
Was he just afraid of the energy of these drill rappers? Yes.
I wouldn't say that, but he would never admit that.
Okay.
I feel like for him it was more of a clout thing. It looked like I'm dick riding.
Wait, he felt like you was riding the rappers?
Yeah.
But
all right, so he got unlimited studio time because he was an artist because of the label or whatever he was on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he felt like I'm dick riding because I'm trying to bring other niggas in his sessions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
But it's not really his sessions because he wasn't even really going there. So I'm like, bro, you have access to the studio. You're not fucking using. Let's get some niggas in here, bro.
Yeah. And they were paying?
Nah, this is me just...
Okay.
This is me just building relationships.
Gotcha.
So around this time, KJ's hot. Ace number 5 is hot.
Wow.
Ross Swish is hot. All these people was hot, right? But J Guapo is getting there. At this time, niggas didn't know how to make money, bro. So like, niggas that have 100K don't have a ride. They might not have food.
Facts.
Feel me? So little shit like that. So my friend, who also has access to the studio, has a car. So I'm like, yo, let's go get these niggas and bring these niggas here.
Yeah.
He was not jacking out, bro.
See that? I have to stop you there because it's like, I hear stories like that where people...
we're going to get into the story. You don't even know what friend I'm talking about. We're going to get there.
Okay, because I really wanted to know the name. I was going to, all right, so go ahead. I won't stop you then. Do your thing.
I'm not going to say the name, but we're going to get there. So,
But do we know him?
Yeah.
Really?
So,
Coey, come on, this is PPhilms. All right, go ahead.
He wasn't jacking none of the rappers coming and shit like that. At this time, it's probably 2017. 2017. Because, 2014, Fetty Wap hit me. I was in college. 2015, I'm back home at YouTube. It was in 2017, 18. Had to be, right? So I told you I was driving. So I'm meeting rappers driving, or whatever the case may be. I was driving niggas in Flatbush. So everybody in Flatbush was talking about Tutu. Like, Tutu G's was the hottest nigga at this time. Feel me? But I think probably like a year later, Chef dropped No Suburban. Yeah. But like also like Cool to Be was dropping. He wasn't as consistent. Like 6ix9ine and them came later. But like he was dropping. But like I'm initially cool with the Brownsville people. Like Cool to Be, Lola's team, like all those kind of people. Those people I was OD cool with. Then as I meet other people, I'm getting cool with like G's Gasoline, all these other rappers and shit like that. But remember, I also have access to people. Like I had access to DJ Drewski at this time, man, early. So I'm like, yo, I want to do a cipher. Like just like a random ass cipher. You could probably look it up. I think it was like New York back cipher or some shit. So I did a challenge or whatever. And I was like, Drewski, all I need from you is a drop. Yeah. Saying like, yo, this is cipher, da-da-da. And I'm going to film the whole thing at the recording studio. And I'm like, bro, I just need you to jack it, bro. So
Drewski jacks it, but the friend of yours who raps doesn't jack it.
Doesn't jack it, bro. So now
you have to say this guy's name.
We're gonna do it. So now, okay. So he not jacking it. So it took so long for him to jack it. Everybody's buzzing at this time. Damn. So he ends up jacking it. But like the only people we got to get super close. Oh, Papa the Don was hot at this time. Him and Papa was already locked in. So Papa was already pulling up. He was jacking it. Who we got? We was fucking with Ace number 5. He was jacking it. I think KJ was in it. Pull it up. I don't remember who was in it, bro. I know G's Gasoline was in it. I know Ross Switch. It's probably just on my YouTube channel.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just skim through this shit, bro.
First of all, it's funny because these names
was hot at this time. This is 5 fucking years ago.
Yeah, these names were hot at the time. Also, these names, they all couldn't even be together now.
You gotta look, skim through it. You're gonna see how I did it. I had to invite people to the studio at different times and just film their part.
Yeah, were they cool with it? Were they okay?
They know.
No, I'm saying like after when it came out, were they okay with it? Or
yeah. So the way I did it was a challenge, right? So the best freestyle got a radio spin. So this was just me giving opportunities at this time. You feel me? So.
Oh wow, that's Ty Trilly.
It's 9 people in there. So this is yeah. Oh, you just did Ty Trilly, facts.
Yeah.
So of course, my friend jacks it. Feel me? He of course wants to be in it. I don't care. He could be in it. But now I'm trying to set up all these people to come and do it. Niggas is probably dubbing us, you know? Niggas is probably like, I don't want to do that shit. Whatever case may be. Or niggas is already on the radio and just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I think Kush and no, not Kush. Curly and was already on the radio at this time. I think Bambino was already on the radio at this time. He had signed his deal by this point. So this is me just collecting up everybody I could to get.
Can I stop you real quick? Why is FR on this?
That's the friend.
Wow.
That's the friend.
Wow. Okay. That's a crazy segue. Wow. Okay. All right. You could go ahead.
That's the friend.
Oh my God. That is crazy. Okay.
So
okay.
He wants to be in it. He in it. You feel me? I don't care. Yeah. But now everybody that I hit up is just like, yo, you have a studio. These are niggas that never really been to a studio. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, we was talking. Jay Guapo was still getting into his shit.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew Pop Smoke at this time. Him and KJ was tight at this time.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be. Him and KJ was tight. Who else was coming to the studio? Ross Switch was coming. Yeah. Ace number 5 was coming. This was all cool.
Yeah.
I think G's Gasoline came to the studio like once at this point, right? So I'm like, yo, since that worked, I feel like Drewski jacked it. Let's get a song with these niggas so he could just play the song on the radio.
Good idea.
So now, so Chef and dropped No Suburban at this time. Yeah. So, okay, so that's what I didn't say. So, like, okay, so remember, remember, this is just studio shit. Remember, I'm also paying rent over here, the 20-hour, whatever. So I'm making my money over there. So people are shooting there. So Papa the Don shot Cuz Walk at my studio.
Wow.
Back then. And then Tutu shot 2 videos at my studio.
Okay.
I got kicked out that studio.
Because of Tutu?
He came mad deep.
Yo, you're really...
And they was smoking.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
So I'm just risking it all.
Yeah.
So at that point, when I get to the whole song thing, it's like, I don't have the studio no more. I'm over it now. I'm studio-less. The access he has to this recording studio is like the last thing I have to like capitalize on some shit.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So anything I do, he wants to be a part of because it's his access.
Yeah, FR.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Nothing I'm doing is like, you can't do it. Feel me? If you're still an artist, my beef with him was just like, you want to do all these plays, but you're not dropping no music.
Gotcha.
So it was more so like, I'm just more so like, do you want to be an artist or do you just want to be around?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, he wanted to be an artist. So I'm like, all right, if that's what you really want to do, let's do it. So he wanted to be an artist or whatever. So yeah, so boom. So I'm trying, so Chef, so me and Tutu's management got into it because Tutu paid the regular rate or whatever. I got kicked out the studio. And I was kind of like telling management, like, I don't have, you feel me? Like, I got charged a fine. You feel me? I feel like niggas should pay the fine.
Yeah.
Niggas are saying I didn't explain the rules correctly. Whatever the fuck. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
But at this point, I still can drive. So Tutu and still, wants me to drive for them and shit like that. So I used to do little jobs for them and shit. So him and Nick and shit, I was driving for them and shit like that. So I was getting paid though. He used to get mad features.
Tutu.
Like, yeah, he used to get mad little bookings like Connecticut, CT, little shit. We used to go there do mad little features. I used to drive them and shit. Boom. So that was that. So now I don't have a car. Like I'm using my family's car to do all this stuff. I don't have no V.
And they smoking all up in the car, smelling like weed.
I'm chilling because we're going 3 hours away. So it's like whatever. Yeah. Fuck. So boom. So he's lit now. Tutu's out of here now.
Yeah.
You feel me? So now I just have access to like Chef and feel me? And I'm switching all these people. So Chef wasn't signed at this time or whatever case may be. But when I was running around Tutu, I'm meeting label people. So I'm meeting people from Atlantic because he had signed to Atlantic. So I'm meeting people from Atlantic. I'm meeting people from shit like that. So people from Atlantic start asking me about Chef. So I'm like, I've been talking to Chef, but I had never met Chef at this time.
I feel you. I'd say the same.
What?
I've been talking to him. I'd say I had dinner with him last night. We're best of friends. I'd say it all.
So I was always talking to Chef. Me and Sleepy was never got close, but I was always talking to Chef, right?
Okay.
No Suburban's probably only at $500,000 at this time.
Yeah.
G's Gasoline, Big Ops is probably like $500,000 too. Everybody getting their numbers up right now. Ace shit's probably up. So Ace was really our connect. Ace number 5 was really our connect to G's Gasoline. And then I'm the connect to Chef. So I'm telling my friend at the time, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna bring all these niggas to the studio. They all cool. They all jacking it. They're like, I bet. At this time, remember, this is like 2017, so niggas don't have wheels. So Chef numbers coming from Flatbush. G's numbers coming from the east, so that's not far. Yeah. But these niggas come from Flatbush. They trying to figure out how they gonna get here. I'm like, nah, come. They like, nah, I'm gonna come. I'm like, nah, we gonna come get you. They're like, nah, we good. Actually, you could come. Actually, nah, we got it. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, are y'all coming or are y'all not coming? He ends up coming with Sleepy. So now it's G's, Ace, Ross, Swish, Sleepy. We all in the studio. They all probably lay down like a 8, nothing long. Cause it's mad niggas. Wasn't really not that it was bad energy, but like they just ain't know each other.
Yeah.
So boom. So we doing this shit, bro. We doing this shit. We get this song done. But my friend at the time has a job. He has to go to work. It is probably 5 a.m. at this time. He got to leave at 7.
Oh, shit. So
I'm like, bro, just let me stay here. Let them finish this record, bro. Let me stay here and let them finish the record. Nah, they got to leave. They got to leave. They got to leave. I'm like, bro, niggas just came from Flatbush and no, they got to leave. They got to leave. Bro.
So you had to...
I had to have all of them leave.
And they didn't come back, right?
They never came back.
Of course not.
So I'm lost all my connects. A year later, Chef blows up.
Out of here.
The nigga like, damn, my dad violated. Yeah, nigga, you violated, bro. The fuck? Shit got me tight. Anyways, reconnected with Chef years later. He was grateful, regardless. So what happened was, I hit him up about Atlantic because Atlantic started asking me about him and he was buzzing. So I connected him to Atlantic. He had a little meeting with them. So after that, we was like cool again. But like, yeah, bro. It was
wow. Oh my God! But he didn't end. He ended up signing with Empire, right?
Yeah. He was taking meetings with everybody though.
Yeah. But nah, that's of course you're gonna get cool with somebody. They connect you to a record label meeting. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Thankfully, I had other connects. I lost my old studio.
Yeah.
He don't want me doing shit like that there no more. Feel me?
Yeah.
But now I'm gotta find my own motion, bro.
Yeah.
Start from scratch again. So as I'm doing all this stuff, somebody reached out to me. His name's Sherwin. Shout out to Sherwin. He was working at like not DTF Radio, but a station similar to DTF Radio. Whatever.
Okay.
And I was looking for. I'm like, music clearly is a thing. You feel me? I clearly know who's hot, who about to be hot. I have access to these niggas. I need to do something in music.
Yeah, you found your niche. Word.
Found my niche.
Yeah.
So I reached out to L. I found L on social media, and then we auditioned for host. That's how I ended up meeting Dre and Chris. Yeah. We was filming this at the place. And I found Sherwin just in my DMs. He just hit me up. Was like, yo, I love what you're doing. I got access here. I came to see it. The shit was hard. And that's kind of how Talk of the Town arose. Got
you. It was you, L. Is her name L or Ella?
No, her name's L.
L, Dre Stacks. Who else?
Chris. His name was Chris. Chris was in college. Chris was younger than us. Chris was in college. Okay. But we just liked how, like, different he was.
Gotcha.
Stacks. And he was mad outspoken.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we jacking it.
I always wondered that with your platform. Like, did you want people who was outspoken and kind of like, push the envelope a little bit, say extreme things, or did you want to be a little bit more? You wanted people who were more reserved.
So at this point, when I'm looking for people, I'm not thinking I'm gonna be on it.
Gotcha.
I'm just looking for people that vibe with L that's gonna look good on camera.
Okay.
She was more so the one who was like, nah, you got to do this with me. Like, I'm not about to, you feel me? Because our connection was cool. So she was like, yeah, we just going to have to find somebody that's going to fit with us.
Okay.
So this is my first time that, like, she asked me to be on camera and shit. I'm feel me? I'm just like, fuck it at this point. Like, feel me? I done did it all. Might as well. You feel me? So, yeah.
A question.
Like, it didn't take a lot of convincing.
Okay. Just to rewind a little bit. Back when everybody was kind of coming up, was it as intense? Was the conflicts, was the beef as thick as it is now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like in Brooklyn it was way deeper because they was spinning on each other.
Yeah.
Like, you could be with these niggas and get shot at, and if niggas see you there, they know to come. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like right now, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep that to myself. But Brooklyn was way on that. Way on that. Way more discreet. Way more attack. Way more.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody right now is so loud. It's like you could do but so much before you're gonna get caught.
Gotcha. Did you ever find yourself in the middle of like issues like, yo, Coey, why you hanging out over there? Like, did you ever find yourself in that?
No. So I always made sure I added value to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So if you cut me off, you're cutting off a resource.
Gotcha.
So why would you do that? Yeah, people didn't like me running around with Tutu for a little bit. Yeah. But like, I don't care. Yeah, that's how I got connected to Atlantic.
There you go.
You feel me? So
there you
I
go.
Give a fuck.
Gotcha.
And then Chef was OD and street shit. I wasn't really running around with him. And then like Jay Guapo, everybody was kind of finding their source.
Gotcha.
So at this point, I didn't really have nothing to offer. And once the studio was gone and the music video space was gone, I didn't have shit to. I just had all these connections.
Okay.
So boom. That's when I started doing music shit. So I'm like, we're just going to talk about music. So we want to Talk of the Town to be like a everyday struggle situation. Gotcha. On some New York shit. And that was kind of what we were shooting for, which everybody's kind of doing now, which is dumb funny. But yeah. Feel me? We just wanted to do some shit like that. But I also wanted to keep the Instagram going. You feel me? So I was running the Instagram at the time. We was doing the talk show. I'm editing all this shit, bro. And then I ended up getting a job because now, like, my motion slowed down a little bit. Feel me? Niggas ain't really scamming how they used to. Yeah. I'm not about to go to jail. So, yeah, I'm just getting a job at this point. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I used to work at an after school. Yeah, I was working at an after school, and I used to do after school because the hours was dumb short or whatever. But then it's what happened was once Talk of the Town started like buzzing, all the kids started like knowing me. So the after school wasn't really jacking that. So I got fired from after school.
Damn.
And then I just started working this like Amazon job and shit.
So, but Talk of the Town is taking off now.
Talk of the Town wasn't really taking off yet. So what happened was, I wasn't remember I told you I had did like those. I only did a group of people.
Yeah.
I only did a few interviews at the YouTube space, but like I said, it was Asian doll. It was kind of Edot. It was like buzzing people. So people thought I was doing interviews. So I'm like, fuck it, we could do interviews on Talk of the Town. Why not? Like what the fuck? So.
Oh, that's why y'all named it Talk of the Town, because y'all was just talking about what was going on in the towns. Yes. Gotcha. Okay, let's go. Okay.
It was supposed to just be podcasts, but now people are asking about interviews. Like L had people asking, I had people asking. So so when I had my first studio, my big music studio, I met Ron Suno. Ron Suno did a skit in my studio years ago. Okay. Right?
At that time, he's not rapping. He's just doing
not rapping, he's just doing skits.
Comedy. Gotcha.
But now Talk of the Town comes about. Ron Suno is like, y'all been knew you. How y'all do an interview? Thankfully, I knew him from years ago because his bow and them wasn't jack. The management did not want me to do an interview with Suno.
Why not?
Like, no, they was just like, we keeping him exclusive. Like, we don't want to just. And I remember, Talk of the Town OD upcoming at this time. Yeah. Ron Suno has Pinocchio and Spider-Man, I think, out at this time. Yeah. So he hot. You feel me?
At that time, was it the same manager?
Yeah, same manager. Me and Bo cool. We locked in.
But okay, he wasn't trying to.
Yeah, but like I get it. But Ron said he fucked with it, and so we just got cool.
That's what's up.
So yeah, so our first interviews was Envy Kane, Ron Suno, and somebody else.
So that was your first. That was the first one I seen.
Envy Kane was the first Talk of the Town interview. Yeah. Wow. That's what me and L did together.
And then I seen y'all did JD.
Yes. So me and JD was cool. Yeah. We was cool. Once I started like working with 2-6, he wasn't really jacking me.
Is it because you're kind of from Brooklyn and all that?
Nah, they just got serious beef.
No, okay. But so, damn.
I think niggas was feeling like I was jacking 2-6 more, but I was helping 2-6 too. So. Yeah. I've never got a chance, like, nobody from, like, I fuck with niggas and real heavy and shit like that, but, like, nobody from that side let me help with their career at all. Okay. You feel me? So
did you ever ask or?
Well, I don't want to say I asked, but I would just offer, like, yo, you don't want to do this? You don't want to go to the studio? You don't want to do this? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So if you're not jumping at that, then nah. Gotcha. You feel me? So, so anything I sent 2-6, like, yo, you want to meet this A&R? Yo, you want to come to the session? 2-6 was on it. Gotcha. And I think he had just came home at this time. I interviewed him. He had just came home, and then he was just jacking it. He we ended up doing a session with EQ, which he ended up signing to anyway. Wow. And so this is how I got finessed, bro. I'm in the studio with my mans, and come to find out, I'm with 2 A&Rs. I didn't even know I was with 2 A&Rs. My friend just had a studio at this time.
The same.
No. Okay. Somebody else. Somebody else. My other friend. He's my homie. So he got a studio at this time from Brooklyn. I'm in the studio with his friends. They're A&Rs. Didn't even know, bro. So he's showing us. I said Loving Brooklyn. Talk of the Town probably like a couple months in at this point. He's showing us hot artists. So he like, how y'all feel about this artist? How y'all feel about this artist? One of the A&Rs is asking me and the studio owner, like, how we feel about this and this artist. He pulls up Edot. He pulls up, like, I think D-Thing at this time. He just showing us niggas. So I'm like, nah. Like, I'm like, they lit. Yeah. But I know why you showing us Bronx people. We from Brooklyn. Like, I'll show you some Brooklyn people. Feel me? Yeah. So, or some Queens. Fame Cobain had heavy on it at this time.
Yeah, Fame Cobain was lit at that time.
So I'm like, I didn't know Edot yet. Mm-hmm. But I knew Fat Ricky. You feel me?
Gotcha. That was like 2000, what, 19, 20? 2020?
I think 19.
Okay.
Let me choose came out. But like, so boom. So he's showing us Edot. He's showing us how y'all feel about y'all fuck with that. I'm like, yeah, that shit hard. I can show you some Brooklyn niggas, some Queens niggas. Like, you don't gotta look, feel me, so far. So I show him 2-6. I show him I was like, yeah, I'm ready to listen to Edot. I showed him Siggy. I showed him 2-6. I showed him Siggy. I showed him who else I showed him? Fam Cobain. Okay. Like that. So boom. He jacks it.
Wow.
He like, yo, these niggas is hard. Thank you. What's your name? A&R. Didn't even know. Boom, right? So now, chopping it with 2-6. He like, yeah, I'm on to me with EQ, whatever case may be. Like, I'm already locked in with them, whatever case may be. Feel me? I ended up meeting Edot because I was working with Bars on I-95.
Yeah.
And I brought Lola, Suno, and Busy to do Bars on I-95.
Wow.
So I met Edot came with Busy to Bars on I-95. So I met Edot for the first time that day. And as I'm talking to them more because I'm talking to... So at this time I ended up... I'm skipping over stuff because...
Okay.
Talk of the Town is moving, you feel me? The talk show ends up stopping. We end up doing straight interviews. I'm not at the... COVID happened. Yeah. So I'm not at that place no more. So now I'm just... COVID, I'm on live interviewing people.
Yeah.
So I'm interviewing Busy, I'm interviewing Leak, I'm interviewing all these niggas on live. Boom, I find a space. And then that's when I start hitting up rappers. Like, yo, come do an interview, come do an interview, come do an interview. So now I'm on it at this point with the interviews. So Bars on I-95 probably happened a couple months after. So
how did you meet them? And where are they at right now? Are they still doing their thing? Bars on I-95?
Yeah, they're in Connecticut.
Okay.
So they're in Connecticut. They're not even out here. They're in Connecticut at this time. And I'm trying to tell them, like, y'all need some young, hot niggas on there, bro.
Yeah.
So those is like some of the hot niggas I can name. And I was like, nah, I gotta bring them. Like, let me... So I know they hyped that Lola shit. They got that Lola shit. She's out of here now.
Yeah.
But like, hell yeah. He's just like, they gotta have bars. I'm like, nah, these niggas got bars. Like, listen to their songs. So I'm OD advocating for them because Bars on 95 is heavy on bars.
Absolutely.
I don't care how much music I got. I don't care about none of that. I'm heavy on bars. He was happy with everyone. So I was cool. I didn't speak to Busy that much. I was cooler with Leaky more.
Okay.
So Busy was like, I'm only gonna do it if Leaky gonna do it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have both of y'all do it, but I both gotta come. They're like, nah, we gonna come, bro. We gonna come. Remember, I never met them at this time. I'm only speaking to them on Instagram and shit. Okay. So I'm like, all right. So they connect me to management. We're talking. We set up blocking and dates. So Leaky never came.
Wow.
Busy came dolly with Edot. So now so we FaceTime. We're like, why the fuck would you not come, bro? Yeah. So he was on his hood shit at this time. So whatever. So then he got serious later down the line. So boom, they come, they do that, whatever. I meet Edot, I'm chopping it with Edot and stuff like that. So now Edot starts hitting me because he's seen the play that I did for Busy. Yeah. So now he's like, yo, what else you got access to? Whatever. So the A&R reached out to Edot about... The A&R was at EQ. He reached out to Edot.
The same one that you first showed?
Yes. He reached out to everybody I showed him.
Wow.
Didn't even know. He reached out to everybody I showed him, negotiating deal situations and stuff like that.
Aren't they supposed to give you like a cut or something?
A couple months later.
Yeah.
They signed Edot, 2-6, Siggy. A couple months later, they hit me up. Like, hey, we want to invite you to the office, blah, blah, blah. Trying to finesse me the same way again, bro.
No way.
Trying to finesse me the same way again. Like, oh, you know, who you listening to right now? We looking at these kids. How you feel about these kids? But it's not the same nigga. This is somebody else. Yeah. Or whatever the case may be. So I don't know nothing at this time, right? So I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this person. I don't know about this person, So now, I remember I told you it was 2 A&Rs in there. Yeah. So the A&R was at another label or whatever it can be. So at the end of the day, I did the same thing because I didn't know no better. I did the same shit. I'm playing them artists that I fuck with. I was playing EK, B-Love, all the niggas I was fucking with at the time. Feel me? Yeah. The A&R from the other label calls me, like, send them an invoice. You just did a consultation.
Crazy.
So yeah, I sent the invoice. I got paid, but like, I didn't know.
Wow.
I didn't know. Facts.
Yo, now, I guess that brings me to this question. Where's the morale of these people who work for record labels?
If you don't know, they're not going to teach you.
Wow.
So thankfully that nigga ended up calling me and stuff like that. But now he wants to know who hot and stuff. He want to know who he's fuck with. He's also wants me on his team to do the same thing that I just did.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like, at this point, I need something in writing.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I ended up meeting my entertainment lawyer. Shouts to Navarro. I ended up meeting Navarro. And then, like, yeah, I'm just figuring it all out at this point.
Wow. So at that point, you had help get... Well, name all the people you had help get signed.
I didn't know I helped them.
Yeah, but before... Name the people you knew you helped get signed before you went legit.
So it was Edot, Siggy, and I think 2-6. I think those were the only 3 that they ended up taking.
Wow.
And Fame Cobain, too.
So now,
they ended up taking Fame Cobain.
So that would have been... Now, those checks, can I ask, like, how much around... Let's say for every artist that you help...
So EQ is just a distribution deal.
Okay.
So basically, like, you just get paid for your project.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
You might get, like, $80K for 12 songs. You might get 100 pack for 8 songs. Like, it's whatever you negotiate.
Got you. And how does the finder's fee work? What does a person who helps find an artist get?
So if your finder's fee is supposed to be 5% of whatever they got.
Okay.
I don't know if you get a finder's fee for distribution though. I think you only get finder's fee for majors.
Gotcha.
Because it's a distribution, it's only a couple songs. You probably won't get a finder's fee. If anything, they would hire you as a third party for marketing or something like that.
Okay, that's why he said send them an invoice. You did a consultation. That's more whatever you choose to pick to charge them for things like that. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
But that wasn't a finder's fee. That was a consultation.
Gotcha.
Because I have no paperwork with those artists. I'm literally just in here pitching.
Wow.
So now I'm just in there pitching or whatever.
How often do you see that though? Like labels?
I know everyone's have done that at some point in life and didn't know. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to the office, you're going in for a reason.
Wow. To everyone going to them offices.
If you go to the office, you're going in for a reason. Unless you just linking somebody that works there.
Yeah.
But if they linking you at the office, they either want to... That's how I look at it. If somebody's inviting you to the office, they want to either A, show if they know you. 2 want information from you. Or 3, they just want to see how you maneuver in the office.
Gotcha.
They want to see if you're there for them or you're trying to meet everybody else.
Gotcha.
That's my personal opinion.
Okay.
But this is what I'm saying for like people that work in media, not artists.